Welcome back to part 47 of my Western Roman Empire Let's Play, Total War Attila. So, picking things up, we left them last time. We're at the start of a new turn, and surprise, surprise, we're going to kick things off by dealing with some rebels. It's a pretty decent looking force. They've been building up for quite a few turns. We've finally been able to bring my army down to deal with them, though. I am going to recruit a couple of mercenaries. They're not too expensive. I can always get rid of them after the battle, so they don't cost me too much in upkeep. Let's get some mercenary Germanic warband as well to support that cavalry. And just give me a little bit of variation between all these spears, although the spears will be useful against dealing with that Cataphractari. Let's dive on in. I imagine we're going to need to fight this one. Ooh, it's a bit close. I don't want this army completely wrecked by an order resolve because we need to have it flexible and maneuverable as soon as possible after this battle to continue pacifying Hispania. So, yeah, we'll fight this one. Well, they've got two onagers. I mean, I've got two onagers. They've also got a Kira Ballista. Couple of units in there. I can't see plenty of cav. Doesn't look like a huge amount of infantry though, so with all my spears, if we can just deal with that cav early and neutralize their onagers, we should be okay. Let's dive on in, see what happens. In we go. As always, thanks for all your comments, advice, tactics and suggestions. They're all greatly appreciated. Do keep them coming. And thanks to everyone that shared their tactics and suggestions on how I tackle the Huns in battles. I don't think I'll quite go for the full cheese of corner camping, but I will try and maximize the use of testudos. But I think importantly, as quite a lot of you guys mentioned in your tactics and suggestions, was that if I can, try to never offer open battle to the Huns. Force them to attack me in settlements where I bring my armies in, you know, fortify up, use encampments if I have to, and bridges, and just narrow the field so that they can't use, I mean, like this map would be great for the Huns because it's nice, wide open. They can just, you know, use their cavalry, their maneuverability to just get around my flanks. So if I can shut that down by fighting them in cities and forts and bridge battles and things like that, that'll really give me, you know, as much of an advantage as possible, neutralize as much of the Huns' advantage. But I think we've got a little while. Also, someone remind me, the mechanic with Attila, is it that you have to defeat him 3 times in battles before the Hun armies? Because you guys, a lot of you were saying as well, don't annihilate Hun armies. I'm actually going to deploy up here at slightly higher ground. Don't completely annihilate Hun armies before you've defeated Attila 3 times, I think it was, because otherwise they keep spawning back in. That rings a familiar bell in my brain for the mechanic with Attila, so I think that sounds right to me. So yeah, I think you have to defeat him 3 times, and then once you start defeating Hun stacks after that, they permanently disappear. Otherwise, they respawn within a turn or 2 of you defeating them, I think. I'm actually going to have you guys... Oh. Yeah, we can have you guys out here. It just gives me... Well, I say it gives me an option to go after their onagers, but their cavalry might just chase me. There's nowhere to... Hang on. I'd say, like, no way can I hide in that little bush. Just all this cavalry hiding in this one, what, like, is it just a berry bush, a juniper bush? No. There was some tree. Ooh, hang on. We might be able to hide in the shrubs. Huzzah! The main thing is they'll, I don't know if they'll stay put or they'll move until their onagers get in position or what. Guess we'll have to wait and see. I'm going to move this round once we start. But, yeah. Question for today's episode. One of you suggested, we talked about everyone's favourite historical DLC. What's your least favourite historical DLC? And I know, obviously, some of you would be like, well, would that include, like, Blood DLC or, you know, the individual faction packs and stuff? I'm thinking more along the lines of the kind of smaller campaign expansion ones like Age of Charlemagne, which was my favorite DLCs they've done. I think I said that was my favorite one, actually. Or, you know, was it Caesar in Gaul, Hannibal at the Gates, Wrath of Sparta. Wrath of Sparta actually is probably my least favorite DLC. I didn't I didn't really enjoy that one. I don't know what it was specifically. I think it was just the map. I'm sure because it's been a while since I played it, but I remember bouncing off that DLC very quickly and finding a fair few others that didn't particularly enjoy the Wrath of Sparta experience. I think it was it just because the map was so, well, you had a lot of sea and obviously limited landmass, so there was only kind of so much you could do before it was a bit of an endless slog walk. I don't know. Was that? Am I remembering correctly? I just remember having not that many favorable things to say about Wrath of Sparta. So I think that's probably my least favorite DLC. Actually, thinking about it, just coming back to my most favorite one, I've said Age of Charlemagne, but also, you know what? The Peninsula DLC campaign for Napoleon Total War. I really like that one. That was good. I remember really enjoying that. I mean, I'm probably super biased on that because I bloody love Sharp as well. Anything to do with the Napoleonic Wars and stuff is great. But yeah, I fondly remember that one. They can't be in range. No, they're not. They're just winding up. I was gonna say, can that fire though? No, that can't. None of it can reach me. I can see the red lines. None of it can reach me. Don't panic, Lionheart. They're just all winding up. They're winding me up at this point. Yeah, I've got a lot more troops than they do, but I'm gonna have to push to them. That's the problem. Or suicide some cavalry in. I mean, the mercenaries, yeah, I don't care for. Why, I'm wondering, can I send you over there, send these guys up over here to harass that, and as that happens, we swing this one out of the bush and go into them at the back. That's a long run, though, to do it, isn't it? Well, you know what? I am going to go in. I'm just going to, going to bring that one out. I'm going to bring that one out. I'm just going to see if we can do some little hit runs to clear this front line of some of their missile troops, actually. These guys are mercs. They're dead to me anyway after this. Need to save money. I can just get enough of my cavalry in against the onagers. Yep. They're leaving it exposed. They've got the general there. They're just all diving in on the brigands. And they're now all just charging me. Beautiful. Yeah, we've gone in there. We've taken out one of them. I'd have thought this one is taking... I should have had you moving earlier. We're fighting against that general. We'll stay in against that. I mean, if they bring the cavalry back, they are going to bring the cavalry back. Okay, so I'm going to potentially sacrifice my cavalry here. But if it takes out the other onager crew, then worth it. Yeah, they're trying to do some stuff. Take my cavalry here, but in you go. Scout Equites for the glory of Rome. Just got to take that out. Cavalry's going down hard. I just need these guys not to rally, because otherwise I'm in trouble. I have a feeling I'm not going to do enough damage to break that onager, because these guys have got trounced from behind.
Enemy units have been rallied.
Oh, no, we broke it as well. Just the other one's come back, though. Ah. Yeah, chase me. That's it. You guys go straight in on the onager. I don't even care if we're going through these guys. We just pulled them apart. Glorious. That's going to be grand. Yes, come on. You were all prepped. Volley! Come on. Come on. Yeah, that's it. You're going to push these guys back, but you are going to get in there against that onager. Do it, mercs. Oh, no, do it. Come on, get there. That's it. Break them. Break that onager. Yes. Good stuff. The other onagers come back, but I don't know if they'll get back on the crew of it. Oh, onagers. That is... Oh, no. I've not been paying attention at the back. They're going for my onagers now. Sneaky Cataphractari. Oof. Get back on. Cover across, cover across, cover across. Oh, you sneaky sods. While I was doing my cavalry maneuvers, you were doing exactly the same thing to me. It's almost intelligent. What is this AI? Didn't have him in Testudo. Don't make that mistake twice. Get him. Get him behind. Yeah, mum. Yeah, speary, 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 spears. Get him. Ah. Keep him locked in. Keep him dying. Keep him dead. Enemy cav is down. Glorious. Nice. Yeah, we have definitely worth fighting this one. Solid bit of neutralization. They are probably going to come over here, but we've just got so much firepower with these guys. Hopefully we'll be alright. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping for. Also, I've been meaning to do this for a week in a video. I made some posts about it on the community tab on YouTube, but thank every single one of you for getting me to 400,000 subscribers here on YouTube. Absolutely mental. Crazy journey. I know that your sub count isn't necessarily the most important metric on YouTube these days. It's, you know, view counts and things like that and watch time, but it is still an insane milestone for me personally and this channel that we've grown to a community of this size. And thank you for being a continued part of this crazy journey that is my career and my job. I bloody love creating content. I have no plans on stopping anytime soon. So full speed ahead to 500k, to 500,000. That'll be bonkers. And also as a kind of a fairly old style long format content channel, you know, doing let's plays, it's not the quickest way to grow. No. The way to grow on YouTube, or have the best chance of growing quickly on YouTube, is to do more kind of like high impact, topical, either reactionary or one-off content. So like let's plays are not the best or quickest way to grow, but this is the content I love making, which is why I continue to make it. And thank you for choosing this channel to be one of the places that you check out and enjoy this kind of almost retro style of content. Oh, we just got the shield wall in time. Bit risky doing this on my general. Frenzy. He should be alright though. Oh yeah, I kept pulling you guys across. But yeah, crazy milestone. I mean, I've been doing YouTube full-time for, oh my days, 8 years? 8 years in September. And kind of as a hobby for a further 4 years before that. So yeah, 12 years in, well, 12 years next month I'll have been on YouTube. Or 11 years. No, you know what I mean. One of those dates. A long time I've been doing this, you know, just as a hobby and something as a bit of fun. And I've been lucky enough, fortunate enough to turn this into a career for myself. And yeah, it's, you know, I'm gonna toot my own horn and say, you know, large part of my, you know, success is obviously down to the my work and, you know, how I create content and the videos I make, but it's not possible for it to work without you guys viewing it, enjoying it, giving me feedback, criticisms, and yeah, just encouraging me to keep making content and knowing that you guys are enjoying it. It's just a huge part of it. So yeah, thank you for being a part of the community, whether you're a new subscriber, old subscriber, whether you're not a subscriber, you're just viewing this video and you've come across it. Please subscribe. No. Do whatever you bloody want to do. Yeah, seriously, thanks for being part of this journey, this experience. Long may it continue. As I said, no plans to stop. I mean, some people were saying when our first child arrives later this year, in fact, I say later this year, in the couple of months, in July, you know, are you going to be stopping YouTube or anything like that? It's like, no, because this will be our only source of income. This is the main job. Let's bringing in the bacon. Once Cub Heart arrives. The only thing that obviously will be a bit different initially will be my schedule. It's probably going to take a bit of a hit because I want to make as much time as possible to you know, spend time with my son, and obviously help out my wife, looking after him, and obviously, you know, supporting one another if we've had terrible night's sleep. I'm enjoying the last couple of months of what is known as a full night's sleep. That's my current main thing I'm enjoying. Simple things in life. Yeah, the only kind of immediate impact that I'm planning for is to potentially see a slight reduction in my schedule, but I think the main kind of casualty initially will be I'll probably be streaming less. I'll be still probably able to do the same number of videos I do, because, you know, getting away for 30 minutes to an hour is much easier than getting away for several hours, unless of course he's a good sleeper slash napper. I pray to all the gods that he is a good sleeper slash napper. Apparently I was a perfect sleeper slash napper as a young child, so let's hope Cub Heart takes after me, although my wife has informed me several times now that apparently she was an insomniac as a baby and as a young child. Wish I'd known that before I married. No. But yeah, the main thing I'm planning for is that I'll probably cut down the number of Twitch streams I do. A minimum, I'll probably be dropping one of them. So my Thursday streams, maximum, I'll probably drop down to just 2 streams a week. Kind of bookend the week, probably Mondays and Fridays, and then get video recording done in between that whenever it is possible to summon the energy and strength. I'll be taking 2 weeks off when Cub Heart is born, and then probably the first 2 weeks after my 2 weeks off will be kind of half weeks, so I won't be back at full schedule, but I'll aim to have probably a video out a day rather than say 2. And then I'll just take it from there. But I'm sure loads of you will be like, family first, Lionheart, of course, you know, do what you need to do. Obviously, though, I've got to, because I will be the sole earner, I do need to make sure I keep tabs on everything that goes along with the channel and keep things ticking over, so that there's no kind of, you know, long-term impact from me, you know, reducing the amount of content I put out and things like that. And I'm sure all of you will be super supportive, as you've always been. But yeah, my ramble from that was that I'm not going anywhere. That it's just it might be come July a few weeks where content isn't quite as regular because there'll be a Cub Heart involved. Also, I realised that some of you might be completely oblivious to the fact that we've got a Cub Heart. I don't think I've actually made a dedicated video and just blasted out here on YouTube that we are expecting. But hey, yeah, Cub Heart coming July 19th is the date. So CA, please don't release any DLC for anything or any important announcements about games around then. That would be terrible. Integrity when owned or allied. Yeah, I mean, I could start taking ransoms actually after battles. Tarako, you're there. Good. Right, we've got to go deal with that rebellion before it gets too big. So, okay, let's move over here. I'm going to get rid of... I lost my cavalry and the other one. Really isn't... That's not a huge toll on it. We need to get some... What a lot of you were saying last episode, Lionheart, you do need to start expanding your recruitment hubs, because currently you're basically just relying on Italy to do everything. You guys also said apparently there's kind of a tactic exploit you can do where you can just constantly recruit all of the units of the Hun army out. They've got a load of mercenaries, actually. I was thinking, you guys saying if you can recruit, all the units you recruit comes directly from the Horde, so you can just whittle them down that way. I said I was going to get rid of the archers. I'm going to get rid of these two. Recruit from the Horde. Yeah, I can only get 2 units. I can't just whittle down the whole thing anyway, which is fair enough. I don't think I'd want to do that. I feel like it'd be a bit too cheesy. It ain't easy being cheesy. That's fine. We'll do that there. We're not at war with them yet, so we'll just chill here. Again, stay in the settlement. Continue to build these up as bastions. A lot of you saying keep building up the garrison encampments when you can, because that will really help as well. Public order actually from that is quite good. They're starting to come towards us. We need to do some conversions over here. I was going to get the bloody bathhouse. Some of you were saying check the public order here to see if it is from the ruins, but it doesn't look like that would be buildings giving you a negative hit, wouldn't it? So that's apparently not a problem. They're positive. These guys aren't. We've got most of it sorted. We can build more of those capital blind buildings soon. Camladonum, we want to get that expanded so we can get a garrison building in there, I think, because that'll sort out a lot of our problems. But this army just keep looping around here for the moment. I mean, I could probably actually start, if I needed to, I could start getting rid of some of these units, because I think we're actually, you know, Britannia is looking sorted. Got an army at the capital. I don't want to be recruiting another one just yet. Again, 9k income, 10k income. It's
What do you wish of me? Carefully chosen words.
Hey, persuaded, nice. It's pretty decent in sorting out our problems at the moment. Yeah, I'm gonna keep doing that. You guys saying the Huns apparently spam loads of priests at you when Attila arrives. So at 420, I think that's when he comes. So be ready for that and use your own priests to convert them rather than killing them. You guys said champions are good for attritioning Hun armies. For that, we need... Oh, is it the capital building that gives us... Oh. That's it now. Governor's estate. Oh, that's lovely to know. Which is the next one up, which we need the ruddy marble for, which is why we've got that one back. Oh god, we need to sort this out, don't we? Why are you so pissed? You're pissed. Food is -7. Ah, yes. Right. Yes. Words. Let's, as much as I want to convert that over, let's not. How much is that affecting things being of the wrong culture? I'm not seeing anything actually there from that being a problem, but what we need is what is our level here? It's poor, so we need to be on cattle. Get that in. That should solve some things. It's because the consumption coming in from all this, isn't it? Because if we got rid of that food hit, that'd be -7 gone, so we'd only be at -3 then. Characters raiding, that will go away. Religious differences, we're working on it. We're trying to, at least. For that, we do also need lead. That's more food consumption. That will help a little bit. A little bit of public order from that. I don't think it's worth it, so I'm not going to do that. And we'll get the bathhouse converted over here. How's our food, though? We need to switch that over. Can't get that in. So actually, yeah, what would be best? What would be best is that first, actually. What would be best is that first. Can I use this instead then to... Yes, get the jetty. There we go. Let's do that. Let's do that. Some of you had some concerns about the size of this fleet. That I don't really need it being this big. What I plan on doing. I was thinking about sailing in here and actually wrecking them a bit. I don't know if I've got enough forces to do that without an army. Thing is, they'll all be on the sea. I can probably take a load of them down, but I was going to leave Hispania to do that, wasn't I? Will Hispania press the attack if I'm already blockading it, do you reckon? The thing is, if they press the attack on me, it's going to be a to push out to break it, it's going to be a sea thing, right? I won't have to land, will I? A sea thing. I mean, I should be able to retreat. I'm just going to maintain the blockade and see if they come and attack it from the land. I don't know if they will. Can I give you that target? Yeah, you take that. See if they act on that. I was thinking of putting this army back on over to deal with those rebels because they're going to hit Syracuse. But you guys are also pissed and upset, and I need to get that converted on over as well. In fact, we need to be doing that pronto because that's promoting the wrong religion. Fields. That's the guard house. It wouldn't be terrible. Military jetties, not vital. A dye maker. It gives us some squalor. Fishing jetties, though, for food. Yeah, we just need more money, which is why again I'm still hesitant to
Call this a garrison?
Recruit another army because we need that money for all this conversion. Also, I've just got this, all the walls out like that. That seems like a very unique settlement layout. Different zones. Interesting. 8. If they continue building on up, I'll be in trouble. If I don't send this army this turn to deal with it, there'll be a rebellion here within 2. We could untax. Won't take much off. Although food, that probably sorts out the... We're getting the field, aren't we? I think I've got to risk it. I've got to risk it because I'll sell on over next turn. Although, what's it look like if we come on out? Is that going to be an instant rebellion? No, it'll be 2 turns. So I could always bring this fleet back, couldn't I? Next turn, and leave that to Spania. Let's do that. Let's risk it for maximum biscuit. Maximum biscuit risk. Okay, yeah, you're just gonna stay here and keep these guys happy, get them pacified, keep my armies in settlements as often as I can. That helps. Right, send turn. Sassanids. Oh, they've left. They've gone on. Oh, perfect. That means I can probably auto-resolve against that garrison now. Happy days. Ooh, the White Huns have come on land. Is this doom for me or not? I assume doom, though, you know. I can't see this being a good thing that they're coming on land. Hispania gonna hunt down those rebels. They're probably gonna do it because they're being supported by the garrison. Oh, seriously, guys. Varicum, of course you're gonna bring in both those armies. I mean, gold mine, you buggers. All right, we'll fight. What I'm probably gonna have to do to deal with this is, seeing as Britannia is just about viable, I'm going to have to hope that the Saxons don't come in during this time and hit Camlodonum again. But I think I'm going to have to bring that army over quickly to defeat these guys in Northern Gaul, grab their lands, reclaim Avaricum, which we're fighting now. I mean, we might have just enough to hold them off. But that second army, that full stack, is going to be tough. Reinforcements could come from anywhere, but we'll deploy for what we can see. It's probably best to block that one off so they can't flank us that way and then just stay kept. They like to come down that bit as well, don't they? So, they don't have many cavalry units. So we'll just have you guys there.
Spears ready.
Keep you for the reserves, actually, I think. Oh, the reserves, the reinforcements. Keep them there.
Legio comitatenses. Legio comitatenses.
Maybe you guys across here.
Sagittarii. Guard.
Both of you along that bit because they've got no missile units there. Just shoot them to bits.
Yes, Commander.
And wait until they're underneath you.
Spearmen ready for orders.
And they might go for that barricade at the back, but that's okay. Cavalry out here and then into that little patch.
Quickly now. We defend this. Enemy
They're coming from over there, of course. I mean, that's fine. We've got that barricade there, so we can always utilize some archers on that bit. I'll do as much damage as we can over here.
The enemy draws near.
Wait until they're coming along until my archers can fire straight down at them rather than an angle.
Is no longer in our favor.
I don't think it ever was, though, was it? You know, what battle are you watching?
The tower has been destroyed.
Right. Archers! That looks good. I mean, they're also dying to the killing pits.
Commander.
I'm glad they're setting off all the killing pits there as well that I planned for.
Melee troops.
Okay. All these guys coming in over there. A lot of spears, though. They do have some axes.
Defensive positions.
They're all just going to come around that way. Yeah, some of them are going to come here.
By your command.
Still got a few more darts left. I feel like that cavalry's going for my cav. Yep, get away.
Our ambush troops have been detected. Sagittarii. Guard.
Go over this way now.
Ready for orders. On watch. Defensive positions. Guard. Spearman. Legio comitatenses. At the double.
I'm gonna pull back a little bit just because I want to draw them in and then be able to crush these guys before the reinforcements come in and then try and do the same thing again.
Spears ready. Legio comitatenses. Orders. Engage. Speed. Commander. Sagittarii.
That's it. Break upon these guys and we flank them. Perfect. I let the darts go in.
Defend him. Missile infantry at your command.
Glorious.
Ready for orders. Legio comitatenses. Orders understood.
Come on, throw your darts.
We await your command. Ready and waiting. Legio comitatenses. Melee infantry. Legio comitatenses.
charging in yet. I want them to keep using their darts.
Unit has rallied.
Save those darts. Push back. Crush their morale. Yeah, that's what we want. Cavalry's pulled all the way back there. See if I can get this cavalry in for a quick charge. Huge break. Slaughter the general. And then rinse and repeat and try and do the same thing with the reinforcements. See if we get lucky enough. They just have so many more. Enemy general's dead. Nice. That unit is gone. We do exactly the same formation. Pull it back. It's those axes that need to die. That is a big threat because they will cut through us. So what I think I might do is bring the archers over there. Off fire at will. Get ready to try and shoot them. I mean, they've got some swords. That's another general. So if we can kill that one, again, that's good for morale breaking. God, they've lost nearly half their force, and we've lost 27. The problem is if they go for attacking up here. I mean, I say it's a problem. We flank on round, basically.
We have discovered the enemy's hidden units. Ready. Awaiting orders. Legio comitatense. Stand ready. Defensive testudo.
Ready to deal with those mercenaries. Ready. I'm gonna push in that way. Any second they'll come around that corner. Then we pounce. Try and bring down that general. So this time they're going on. They're going on them. Try and break them quickly. Crush their morale. So we can pull back, rinse and repeat. Cavalry get back in the bush. Don't need to completely wipe them all out. Not this time. We just need to break them all. And then reset the formation. Because it's what works. So I'm soon going to have to send a unit over here to help these guys out.
A unit has used all available ammunition.
Pull it back. Don't get too involved. Just come back. Reset the formation. Reset, reset, reset.
Spears at your command. Legio coming defenses. Advance. And the Daman. Loose.
Do whistling shot, but because we're not behind them, it will affect these guys out in front as well. Okay, that hasn't quite gone to plan, but that's okay. We've got enough Legio there. We'll cut through them.
Enemy troops have reached the walls. Legio coming defenses.
It's not happy with that.
At speed. Break off.
That's it. Pull them off that way. You guys push through. Then we can get a flank in with these guys. That's them all gone. The cavalry's here, ready to start doing some rear charges.
We are at your command.
Yeah, they're reforming the wall. General, if you can get in there. Form one up.
Legio coming defenses. And the double.
Just pull it back. Basically, just pull back for another quick charge forward. Slam on in. Beautiful. Yeah, I think we've got this quite comfortably. Let me just swing these guys round to hit them from the side. Those guys aren't coming back again. I could chase them down, but right now that is not the aim nor the goal. Maximum shock. Have they taken out everything here? There's a few caltrops, otherwise we'd charge in from that side. I'm just going to start doing some charges to disrupt these guys at the back. Charge in. Damage. They've all been knocked down. And get out before you get too far into the formation and get taken out. Some of them might get stuck and briefly brought down. No, that morale shock across them all, though, was enough. Right, push out. Get round. Get ready. In again. Push them back one by one. Take their heads off. Pull these guys round. If you can. Flank them. Perfect. Cavalry. Oh, we just broke a load of them with that charge. Out cavalry. Because it's now just the axes and a couple of spears in there. Everyone else surge forward. No, they're all going. They are going. We have this. They will rue the day that they thought it was a good idea to declare war on Rome. Break them. And now we want to kill as many of these guys as we can. We're not going to be able to chase too many of them down. I'm not going to be too bothered because I know we can deal with them. We can hold them off so the gold mine stays. That is the most important thing. Good, good, good. Good stuff. Lovely. That'll do it. That'll do it nicely. Could have chased down a few more of them with the cav, but I've got 1,234 remaining. We have 1,132. We only lost 228. Perfect. Their forces well and truly crippled from that. They'll probably come in and attack us again the following turn. Hey! Yay. We will fight this one at the start of the next episode. 2 Kira Ballista. Cavalry, it might be too much. I have to hope that we can defend what's up. It's the same one we just fought on. That might not. Yeah, I think in the past when I've had this one, not been able to do it. But we'll see. If we can push them back, it saves us not losing a settlement. Obviously, we don't want to risk... This one's the one next to the marble one, I think. So we don't want to risk losing the marble again. But yes, until the next one, I hope you guys have enjoyed. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. Follow me on Facebook and Twitter. Take pride in the Legion. Check out my affiliates and sponsors, Games Planet and Overclockers UK. Till the next one, ciao for now.